your background and kind of what's lent itself to your intensity. Because I mean, you have a career in.
Yeah, I had kind of a floating career. Like I graduated law school in 2008. So the market crashed right around the time that I graduated law school. And I did well in law school. I got a big law job and I was like, okay, I guess this is my life. And I think like within the first year, I was like, okay, if I save this much, how long until I can retire? Like age 26. Like, and I think my bosses saw that I wasn't happy and bringing joy to the work that I was doing. And I wasn't happy. And it was right around the time that the war in Afghanistan was picking up. And I said, I want to contribute to our nation's efforts. And so I joined, it was USAID, State Department. And I went over, did rule of law training in Afghanistan. I met my husband there. Eric, yeah.
Yeah.
And came back. I was originally barred in Florida. I took the Virginia bar so I could be there and kind of bounced around a little bit. But I did a lot of military training, doing like the civilian military, rule of law, international humanitarian law, policy type stuff. Trained UN peacekeepers and loved it, but I hated being over. Like I loved working with the military, but I hated the inconsistency of the amount of travel that I had to do. I'd be gone for 6 weeks, 8 weeks at a time and miss out on important stuff back home. And my husband retired from the military and I said, well, let me get certified. I had some time between contracts and I got certified by VA to do VA disability law. And I was like, this is a really interesting area. I like health law. I like working with military. Kind of gave it a try, but up until then, nothing had, I hadn't really stayed with one thing for more than a few years at a time. So I was like, well, give this a try, see if it sticks. And
when was that?